welcome back. A shocking incident of brutality at its worst. A sarpanch in Muktsar district slapped a woman teacher, even as dozens of policemen watched silently. Though they did pull the sarpanch away before he could inflict further damage. The woman was protesting, demanding permanent jobs for teachers like her. The victim was slapped while she was waiting for Akali Dal MP and CM's daughter-in-law Harsimrat Kaur Badal to arrive at the function. The police did not immediately file a complaint till the teachers there protested.
बीबी हरसिमरत कौर के संगत दर्शन के लिए बीच अपना मांग पत्र देने के लिए गए थे। वहां पर एसएचओ साहब अवतार सिंह भी मौजूद थे, एसएसपी डीएसपी साहब भी मौजूद थे। वहां के सरपंच ने हमारी बेइज्जती की, हमारे 2-4 थप्पड़ भी मारे, गाली गलौच दी, हमें हमारी बेइज्जती की गई। एक तरफ तो हरसिमरत कौर नन्ही शाह का नारा लगा रही है, दूसरे पासे हमारे दिन दिहाड़े बेइज्जती की जा रही है। सरपंच ने हमारे थप्पड़ मारे।
अफसोसनाक बात यह है कि ये सारा पूरे मीडिया में दिखाया जा रहा है, हर जगह पता है, पूरे पंजाब में चर्चा है, सामने लोगों ने देखा है और उसके बाद भी पुलिस की तरफ से अब तक कोई एक्शन नहीं हुआ। तो मैं तो ये कहूँगा कि एक तो पुलिस की तरफ से बड़ा स्ट्रांग एक्शन होना चाहिए और दूसरी बात ये है कि ये पूरी एक कोई ऑर्गेनाइजेशन हो, कोई पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज की बात नहीं है, इंसानी मसला है, एक पूरे समाज के अंदर एक सोच का मसला है। सब लोग इसे कंडेम करें और मैं तो स्ट्रांगली कंडेम करता हूँ इसको।
After 9 days of disruption over the government's decision to allow FDI in retail, will Parliament function smoothly from Wednesday? The opposition has said as long as the government does not bring it up, there will be peace. But the Indian retailers are concerned how this move will impact their businesses.
Protests against the government's decision to allow 51% FDI in retail over fears of how this may affect local retailers.
क्या होता है कि गवर्नमेंट क्या करती है, इतना ये हुआ है जो उसके बारे में तो अभी आगे पता चलेगा। नहीं आवे तो बेटर है, हम लोग नहीं चाहते कि वो आवे यहाँ पे। वैसे भी मॉल की वजह से हम लोग को फर्क तो पड़ा ही है।
Babu Bhai is not alone. Many small retailers feel that the government's decision will make it impossible to compete and stay in business. But organized retail in India has been in existence for a while. That has not wiped out small retailers. Most of them have managed to stay in business despite competition from organized retail. The Indian players in organized retail include Future Group, Reliance Retail, Aditya Birla Group and the K. Raheja Corp group of companies, groups that plan to expand if FDI comes in.
We have always maintained that we are happy to get in a foreign partner at the right time if they would add some value. I'm not sure if a foreign partner can actually add value in a complex market like India, which is actually an amalgamation of many countries into one. But, well, that's something that we are open to.
I think the policy, the way it was framed, was a win-win-win policy because the consumers win because of the choices, the assortment and the prices which they will get. The suppliers win because they can now manufacture more and there is a buyer for their produce. And ultimately the retailers, they also win because they get a chance for 1 billion plus consumers in the country.
Aditya Birla Retail Limited has 575 supermarkets and 12 hypermarkets under the brand More. Pantaloon has 498 supermarkets and departmental stores across the country. Reliance Retail has 1,200 stores all over the country, while Shoppers Stop has 47 stores. But the presence of foreign companies is limited, a scenario that is expected to change if the government pushes its policy through. And small retailers fear they will be crushed under the competition from the big boys once FDI comes in, as existing players look to expand their current footprint. Bharti Walmart has 14 outlets across the country, Germany's Metro has 6 stores, and French retail giant Carrefour has 2 stores. But why have retailers sustained their business in spite of the competition? The answer is simple. Organized retail has not matched them in services or reach.
Local retailers can give some variety of services. They have, first of all, they have the approach with the customers, individual approach. So they know individually each and every customer. So they will give a good service. They will deliver their goods at their house also. And whatever their difficulty is there, they will solve. So in this way, this is a family-like relationship between these small retailers and the consumer. which will not be there in the FDI.
Local retailers fear that the government's decision to allow 51% FDI in retail will take away a level playing field. As FDI comes in, organized retail will have the investment to build trucking and distribution systems to consolidate their business, something that local retailers fear that they will not be able to match. Bureau Report, NDTV.
Is the government and the opposition close to reaching a compromise to break the FDI logjam? NDTV has learnt that the government has offered a compromise to BJP on the impasse over foreign direct investment. Finance Minister Pranab Mukherjee spoke to BJP leader Sushma Swaraj this morning, offering to hold back FDI till consensus. Clearly, Pranab is reaching out to the opposition. Sushma has told Pranab BJP will not disrupt Pranab's statement in Parliament, which is expected on Wednesday. Sushma also told Pranab that the BJP wants rollback and not hold back. The BJP asked for FDI formula to be discussed at the all-party meet. This is exactly what Pranab Mukherjee has told Sushma Swaraj. FDI in abeyance till consensus emerges among all affected parties. He also spoke to the left, but both the BJP and the left say they want a rollback and want the government to clarify its stand in an all-party meeting.
कि या तो इस निर्णय को वापस करो, रोल बैक करो, और या हमारा एडजमेंट मोशन स्वीकार करो। तो आपने उसके बारे में जो भी निर्णय किया वो आप हमें बता दें। तो उन्होंने कहा कि ये सुझाव अच्छा है, हम बुधवार को ये बैठक बुलाना चाहते हैं।
Mr. Pranab Mukherjee called me early this morning to say that the government has decided to keep this decision of opening up the retail sector for foreign direct investment in suspension. And therefore would want the parliament session to continue. I had responded to him saying that we always want the parliament to continue, and we are in fact one of the few who want parliamentary proceedings to proceed uninterrupted.
This version of Kolaveri is something beyond cute. More on that on the other side of the break.